Why, hello there. So today I want to show you how to make or print a nameplate, faceplate, or customize letters for whether it be your office, whether it be your game room, or even customize gifts. And it's really easy to use. All you need is access to the internet, a Tinkercad account, and your favorite slicer. You can either print these like here if you have a dual extruder in two different colors to make it look kind of cool, or you can obviously print this in a single color as well. And I want to show you how to do that today. Let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is determine what font and what you actually want to print. So let's say I want to print my name in the Pokemon font. I chose this because I feel like it's something that is very easily customizable. It's well known, and I think you could really make a nice little gift for someone by customizing this and 3D printing it yourself. So the first thing you want to do, regardless of font, it doesn't have to be the Pokemon font, it could be whatever it is. I like DaFont, but you can use any font software that you want, anything online. And the trick here is that you want something that allows you to see a preview. So let's look at Atom. And so what we want here is this preview. So I'm going to choose Solid. Now, different fonts work in different ways, and so it may take a little trial and error if you want to try the Holo or Solid and see how this may work. But if we go to Snip, and we're just going to snip this little preview of Atom. Now, Tinkercad, which is what we're going to use next, it cannot just import a PNG or a JPEG. However, what it can import is called a SVG. So I use an online program. It's free. It's called Convertio, and I have never had any issues with it. I've used it many, many times. I don't get ads. It doesn't look super sketchy, and I've never gotten a virus. So it has my seal of approval. If you go to Image, SVG, that is what we want. So we're going to convert this. So once this is finished converting from a 2D image to this SVG file, we are then able to import this into Tinkercad. So let's do that right now. And once it's in Tinkercad, there's a lot that we can do with this. So again, it's going to depend on the font that you have and the ways that you can manipulate it, what you want it to look like. But in this case, if we go back, I think where is it? The Pokemon font is blue on the outside, yellow on the inside. So again, if you don't have a dual extruder, you can simply print this and it would look pretty cool. You can make it yellow. Or what you could do is, I'm going to copy this, and what I do on my dual extruder, and what you can even do in a single extruder, you would just have to combine these and maybe use a little bit of glue, not too big of a deal. If you do fill mode and you do outer line, so it's going to take a little while, and it's going to make an outer layer for you. Well, now, all you got to do is plop this bad boy up there. And I think we saw that the inner was yellow, right? And the outer was some type of blue. This, good enough. And so now there you go. Relatively little work. And I have something that is customizable. It has my name on it. It looks like the Pokemon font. Of course, you can change things, make this as long as you want. You can thin this out. You can make the yellow a higher height than the blue is. However you want to alter it, you can certainly do that. Whatever colors you want is perfect. And the last step is to export this into as a STL and import it into, I use Cura, but you can use any software that you would like. One thing, remember to export these two separate files by themselves. So if you export them together, when you import it into Cura, it is going to look, or it's going to import as one file, and then that's not going to work if you want to use two different. So there's the first one, there's the second one, and not sure why this is a little funky, but nothing that we can't handle. So there we go. we're going to move these over on top of each other, and you get the point now. So here I'm going to make a second color, and then there we go. Now I use my Sovol. I can extrude this, or like I said, you can print twice. You can just print this with your Ender 3 or whatever you have. Print that in one color and then go back and then print this in your second color. And then, like I said, you could just glue them and or whatever. If you have a really tight fit and a really good calibrated system, that'll just plop in perfectly. But that's how it's done, folks. Very easy. Anyone can do this. It requires very few steps. But yeah, again, you can make a very cool customizable gift or office ornament, something to go in your gaming room, whatever it may be, very easily. And I really think it's something that's real neat. You don't need to know Fusion 360 or any complicated CAD software, no downloading anything. Again, very easy. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day.